I actually have a question. With Tottenham winning and going to Europe, going to Champions League, what happens to this table now?
So what is going to happen is, regardless, England still gets 5 spots based on their performances in European competitions. They are guaranteed a 5th place. So now England will have 6 teams in the European Champions League or UEFA Champions League next season. So that said, with Liverpool and Arsenal potentially first and second, you have 3 more spots left for the Champions League. And as it stands, Forest, Villa, Chelsea, United and City are the 5 teams battling it out for those 3 spots.
6 teams are going to Champions League. Spurs plus the top 5. That's gone.
Confirmed. Yep.
2 teams are going to the Europa League. Crystal Palace and whoever is number 6.
Yep.
Yes. Now, if Chelsea wins the Conference League and don't make Champions League, God forbid, then it will be Crystal Palace and Chelsea. Then that means number 6. Even if Chelsea finishes 7th, if Chelsea finishes out of the top 6, but they win,
you win Conference League,
it will be Crystal Palace and Chelsea. Then the number 6 or 7, whatever number that whoever is next goes to Conference League.
How many teams are going to Conference League?
Only 1.
It has to be only 1.
Yes, 2 for Europa, 1 for Conference.
So Chelsea will lose both the final and they will still not make top 5. Yeah.
Will you rebuke it? Chelsea wins the Conference League. Chelsea wins against Nottingham Forest. Chelsea goes to the Champions League. That's what's going to happen.
Whoever finishes 8th can qualify for the Conference League. Okay.
Can or cannot?
Can.
Yes.
So it depends on if Chelsea finish 7th and win the Conference League final. In that scenario, Chelsea would be there in the Europa League, but because they're 7th, the 8th team will take that spot. So it really depends on how Chelsea performs.
A lot to ride on
their
Chelsea.
Final match and the final.
But if it ends like this today, right now, Villa and Crystal Palace goes to Europa, Nottingham Forest goes to Conference.
If Chelsea win the Conference League but finish 6th, England will have 3 teams in the Europa League, including the team that finishes 7th, and none in the Conference League.
I believe that team will be knocked out because Crystal Palace and Chelsea will take the spots.
There will be no team in the Conference League.
There will be. I mean, Chelsea won the Conference League.
There will be 3 teams. If Chelsea finishes, if they win the Conference League and finish 6th, right? There will be 3 teams in the Europa, including Forest. So let's say it ends. Let's say Villa finish 5th, right? And Chelsea misses out of the Champions League spots. Chelsea, Crystal Palace, and Forest will be in the Europa League. There will be none in the Conference League.
And there will be no one in the Conference League.
There will be no one in the Conference League.
Are we sure about that though?
Yes, I'm sure.